we're able to make sales on this simple PDF right here, which just costs 2.95. It's a PDF actually, it's Word doc, but we will be making this more serious. We'll have a proper PDF in this video, which I'm going to show you. So we were able to make 2 sales. And the way I distributed this is using subreddit, which is very easy to set up. And I'm going to walk you through the full process, how we're going to do that. And if we go to our PayPal account, as you can see right here, we've got the transaction that I'm going to show you. We have 2 transactions. I just need to cover some of where the payment to and payment from coming for privacy purposes. And just looking, so here is the one on the 4th of June at 6:37 a.m. And we received the 2.95. So the net amount that we got was 2.53. And if we scroll down further, we have another here that happened 14th of May, and again the same 2.95, and we got the net of 2.53. So those are the 2 payments came from that Word doc that we created. This is that subreddit that received the 2 sales we got using that Google Word doc that we created as an ebook related to milk thistle. And the way we created contents here, we just using this automation tool. If this says you can use whatever automation platform you're familiar, make.com or N8N, it doesn't matter as long as you will be able to automate things, because if you gotta create this manually, it will take up some of your time. And if you don't have much time, if you are working full-time, then you won't be able to do this properly. So if you want to automate things, I can provide you this template that creates an article, and then this one will automatically create a link. So this ads link right here will be directed to your downloadable preview version of the PDF you are trying to sell. So if it's in Word doc, just like here, how I sold this milk thistle, and you can have this link right here. You can shorten the Google Docs link if you want, and then add that right here in the ads link. Now, the placement is, it's telling this article, each 2 paragraph, this link will appear. So if you observe one of the contents here, as you can see, every 2 paragraphs, this link going to the Google Docs will appear. It will create more visibility while someone is reading your article. Now, to be able to do this a little more serious so that we can earn more than the 2.95 sale that we made, I'm just going to download a PLR. So you can go to any PLR website and then find something related to the niche that you want to promote. So in my case, I'm just using the idplr.com. I downloaded this free PLR. So if you sign up, you will have some free credits to download PLR. Now, I downloaded this, and the way I'm going to do this, I am gonna use this software called uPDF. I've been using this for quite some time whenever I create ebooks or I need to edit PDF, because here it's very handy. I can show you. This is a paid tool, but don't worry, you can have the free trial for 7 days. For 7 days, you can create as much PDF as you need, and it's very convenient. I'm gonna show you. So this is a desktop software which you're gonna have to download. Now, once you downloaded this, we're gonna open the PLR PDF file that we gathered. So I'm just gonna open that. And once you're here, this is the age slower PDF that we will be promoting, and hopefully we get some sales. Now, to be order to modify this, because the way I did in this ebook or in this Google Doc, we have a preview which just showed the chapters of this entire contents and just showing the preview of the chapter 1. And then we have here, in order to continue reading, we will be asking a payment. So the way we're going to attract people, we will have this age slower ebook maybe until we will show all the chapters here, and we will have the introduction of the chapter 1. We're gonna remove everything. That's the preview version of our PDF. So why I like this uPDF is when you want to modify something, it's really convenient, especially when you want to focus on selling a digital product such as ebook. Nowadays, it's a trend to sell PDF files or ebooks because people love PDF files. They want something that's handy and lots of information that they can easily access. So here you're going to click tools and you're going to go to the edit mode. So here you see we are in the comment mode. So we will go to edit mode. And once you are in the edit mode, suppose you want to change the image. So you can just easily select the image. So this is the actual PDF that we download. And we are able to edit them. Very easy. So see, I deleted the image just like that. And if I want to replace that, then it's very simple. So I just need to click the image, and let's say in ChatGPT, I'm going to copy this image, head back here. I will simply do the insertion of the image. So first, you're going to save this image, and then you're going to click the space where you want to add the image. So you get the point, guys, right? And so we're going to undo that. that is supposed you want to change the image, and the text is really simple to edit. So you just need to click this text icon right here, and suppose you want to change the font, you want it more attractive, so you can do that pretty easy. It's like you're changing a Word doc, so that's simple. So let's undo that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to delete all the pages here and just keep until this chapter 1 preview, and we will have this area to be similar to have a link right here going to the payment wall that we set up. In my case, I set up PayPal here. So you can click this button right here. You see this organized page, and here you will be easily view all the pages. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna select everything or right click page 48 and I'm just gonna delete them. All right. Now we just have these 4 pages. Now going back to here, we will be editing this last page to be able to put some links. And once you have the link, you're gonna save this. So just like that, you're just gonna have to save this, and let's say this is the age slower preview version. All right, now that you have the preview version, so I'm not going to step by step add up payment. I'm just gonna link to the video where I set up the payment platform, which is PayPal, very easy to set up, that we did right here. You can apply that the similar way I did right here, and you can apply the same thing here in the PDF, which is very convenient to use. So once you feel that this will attract people to buy your ebook, next thing that you want to do is populate contents in your subreddit. Now we're going to create a dedicated subreddit for this niche. So in this case, the subreddit will be age slower. All right, so hopefully this hasn't been used, this community name. If you want to have multiple subreddits, just like what I'm doing without getting banned, follow the instruction that I put in the link below, so you can create multiple subreddits and manage them and create contents and get a bunch of traffic, promote things. But again, don't abuse it. Otherwise, still you will get banned. So now that I have this, I'm just going to click next. All right, that's available. Slower is available. So the banner, you should be adding banner and icon so that Reddit will not mark this new subreddit as a spammy or auto-generated. So the way you do that is just create an image in ChatGPT and just add it as banner and icon. So I'm just going to download this, and here I'm just going to add that image as banner and icon. All right, so here you're just going to choose the topic. So let's just choose health. All right, so maybe medical health right here. And just set it to public at the moment and create a subreddit. All right, there you go. Look at this. Our subreddit is ready. So as you can see, we have the banner and the icon right there, and we have the proper description which we got from ChatGPT only, and now we're ready to create the content. So we can use this automation that we already set up. What we're gonna do is you need to have an account here in Circuit AI.online. This will simplify your automation. That's why I'm using this. So I'm just gonna log in. And once you're signed in, you go to credentials. You can add your Reddit credential here. So as you can see, I have the Reddit credential, and I just need the identifier to set up in my automation. So first, you have to create your article. So the way I generate article, I am using the automation function available in Article AI Generator. So if you go to API key, and you will have here the secret key and the instruction right here. So you can see a similar parameters that I added. So if you need ads link, you will need to add that. If you need a keyword, so keyword will be dynamic because we will capture the keywords from the Google Sheet that we will be creating. We will fetch keywords that we gathered from SEMrush. So later I'm going to show you. And anyway, if you need this template, just comment down below. I'm just going to put a link in your comment so that you can download. So just set up everything right here. I'm going to show you how you're going to create your first article. So the secret key, you just need to copy and paste the secret key that's in here. So just going to update, you just need to update it with yours. Now, this is where you're going to direct the visitor or the readers of your article to download the preview version of the PDF that we edited. So this one right here that we edited using uPDF. So this is the preview version. Again, you need to modify this to add your payment firewall. The way I set it up in the Google Docs right here, you want to follow the PayPal approach. It's in the description below. That's very easy to do. Yep. So once you set up all this, you don't need to change actually most of the things here. You just need to change the ads link and your username, of course, your Article AI Generator username, which you can find here. So once it's all set up, that's done. So let's configure the other flow. So this one, I'm just gonna change my Google spreadsheet because it's getting from the best cooker. And here, if we're gonna set up a new black spreadsheet, so this is age slower. Now here, we're just gonna name the column as keywords and status. So all the status will be pending until the automation processes it. So you just put it like that. And the keywords, you can't populate as much keywords as you need. So we go to SEMrush and let's gather some sample keywords related to slowing the age. And I usually go to keyword magic tool, and here let's say age slower. So let's see if we can acquire keywords related on that. Oh, look at that. There are 4,300 keywords available. And look at this. These are good contents that are pretty related to the PDF that we will be trying to sell. So I'm just going to grab some here. So I'm going to copy all and come back here. So if you paste this, it will be a messy table. So what you're going to do, I'm just going to create a new sheet, paste this because I will only need this keyword. So let's grab 5 keywords and go to your sheet number 1 and paste the keyword. So make sure you don't duplicate your keywords here so you don't create duplicate contents, and all this should be pending. Now, every time this gets processed, it will be marked as done. That is already set up in our automation. Now, step number 4. So let's change the connection here in the spreadsheet. And look at this. We are now able to see this age lower spreadsheet. All right, that's done. So it will search the column. So we're going to select the sheet number 1. And the column will be status. So we will search pending status. And we just want to have one at a time. All right, and then it will get processed to this step 3, which is creating the article. Right here, it's called setup. And it will go to step 4, which is posting to our subreddit, which we use circuitai.online to simplify our automation. So you just add subreddit credentials here or your Reddit credentials and just take this identifier. Now, as you can see here, it's all set up. What you just need to change is the identifier, of course, match it with yours, and your Circuit AI username, which you can find here. Now, everything, again, is set up. It will get the post title from the generated article, the content, and of course, your subreddit name. So we have to copy this new subreddit and paste it right here. So I'm just gonna go serious on this one. So I will be adding the correct pricing here. So this is the preview, just like how we did in this milk thistle book that we created using just Google Docs, but this one will be more attractive because it's PDF. So again, I just use the uPDF to modify this pretty easy, but here you just can easily add everything, just like you're modifying Word doc. So it simplifies your life. And in this last page here, so let me just remove all the section, and you can just simply create the same thing as here, purchase the complete ebook for just $2.95. So you can add your text right here. So just like that. And you can just easily place that in anywhere, center align. And here you can add the link, all right, going to your PayPal. So if you click this, so let me show you, if you click this, and you can see here, it goes to the payment page of PayPal. So you have the description. So you just need to create this item in your PayPal account. Again, the instruction is in the description below. And then you can process the payment. So you can add the same link to here. And of course, we're going to change the pricing. This is a really nice ebook. So we're going to price this as $11.95. All right, so every time we make a sale, you're having $11.95. So hopefully you get 2-3 sales a month, especially when you are consistent adding contents. Because here in the milk thistle, the last time I added contents was 2 months ago. And I just added 20 contents, but if you consistently adding, every day you have 3 or 4 contents based on how many keywords you added here. In my case, because I'm going to be serious on this, I will be setting this up and I will be adding 1,000 keywords, and daily I will publish 3 to 5 contents in my subreddit. And in a few months, I will be having lots of contents and people will be reading. And if the same scenario happened and they became interested in this ebook right here, in our case, this one, so they're gonna purchase this for $11.95, and it will be, once they purchase this, it will be directed to the full ebook. The workflow there is again in the description below. I added how you're gonna do that. Very simple. So since our spreadsheet already set up, so let's try to run this automation right here. Again, I need to modify the 5th step. Change the spreadsheet here to age lower, and then make sure you select the correct sheet number. And this is just basically updating the status to done, just like I mentioned earlier. So the next time automation runs, it will go to the second keyword, or a second pending keyword, because this will be marked as done. So let's go ahead, and I think we're ready to test this. Although we have not set up correctly the ads link here. So the ads link, I'm just gonna create a page in your website, or just the same thing, Google Docs, directing them to the age slower here in your PDF. So directing them here in the preview version, of course. So let me quickly upload this so that I will be showing you how we're gonna show this to people. I'm just gonna add that to my same location where I added the milk thistle, as you can see here. So we're gonna upload the same PDF version. Right now that we have the PDF right here, make sure you modify the permission. So click this share and then share. And here in the general access, anyone with a link, and then copy this. Now you will be able to distribute that in your ads link here. So I just copied that and I'm just gonna replace it with this one. Better to have some shortener or a way you can modify the link without changing the link that you posted in your article. So let's say, for example, you have a link forwarder and you can change anytime the link, then you can do that. But just in this example, I'm just going to direct it here. So this one, again, if they want to continue reading, so look at this, they need to preview. Since we haven't set up our PayPal, which we're going to do later, I will do that. And then they will be able to purchase the ebook. It's all set up. Let's now generate our first content. So I'm going to take this test flow now. All right, looks to be all successful. We checked the spreadsheet. Yep, it's marked as done. Now we will check the first content here in subreddit. Let's refresh this page. And there you go. Look at that. Does metabolism slow with age? And if we click that, we have the link going to our PD in every 2 paragraphs. So that's how easy you're going to set up your PDF business if you want to sell ebooks. And when you click this, there you go, guys. It goes to our PDF. And if we set this up correctly, and they got hooked on the chapters, and here the chapter 1, they will be able to purchase it by taking the link that we set up right here. I'm just going to modify the link because I just haven't set up the product in PayPal, which I'm going to do after this. So I hope you get the idea, guys, and that's about it. See you on the next one. Make sure you populate this with 1,000 keywords if you want to automate that daily.